If you're planning on summoning for Jingliu, then this video will show you how much of every resource you need to max her out as soon as your bank account is empty because you love the 50-50 to Yang Jing. We're also covering relics, light cones that might be useful for Jingliu. Keep in mind that I'm basing this information on the premise that she will be an attack scaling damage dealer. I will not cover any information that has not been officially released. Also, if you find this type of video useful, let me know by liking the video, clicking that red subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's get right into it. To get the Ice Queen to level 80, you need a total of 5.8 million EXP, which roughly translates to 288 purple books. For that 5.8 million EXP, about 10% of that you're going to need in credits, so about 580,000 credits you're going to need just to level her up. Her ascensions are obviously separate, so you're going to need another 568,000 credits, which brings us to a total of 1,148,000 credits to get Yang Jing's Nightmare up to max level. Aside from the credits, you're going to need her ascension materials, which are going to be 20 of the green branches, 18 of the blue branches, 13 of the purple branches, and 65 of these ice blocks. FYI, there will be an infograph of this pre-farm information on my Twitter, so feel free to yoink that from my Twitter account. The link is in the description below. Okay, so this is how much you're going to need to max out your Jingliu's traces. Almost 3 million credits, 18 of the green blades, 59 of the blue blades, 139 of the purple blades, 38 of the green branches, 56 of the blue branches, 58 of the purple branches, and then you're going to need 12 of these like infinite Ultima crowns, which are the weekly boss rewards, so make sure you're farming those, and also 8 tracks of destiny, and this is all to get Jingliu to level 10 traces. Obviously, if you're only planning on getting her to level 8, level 9 traces is going to be much less, so just keep that in mind. Okay, so this is going to be the total of everything we need so far just to get Jingliu to level 80 max traces. Again, this infographic is going to be in the description below, so make sure you get that from my Twitter. But this doesn't include her light cone. If you're planning on going for her light cone, it's going to run you about 385,000 credits more for the green blades, 12 of the blue blades, 15 of the purple blades, 20 of the green branches, 20 of the blue branches, and then 14 of the purple branches. So now you have her maxed out with her light cone, and now it's where it gets fun because you get to farm for relics, which is a massive pain, but with a little bit of patience and some migraine medication, you're going to get yourself a really nice Jingliu set. Personally, I would go for the 4-piece hunter set for extra ice damage and extra crit damage. You can also go for the quantum set if you're going to run a team with Silver Wolf, or if the current team has a quantum weakness for the 20% ignore defense, which is really nice. I would go for a crit damage chest with attack and speed rolls. I would also try to farm a decent set of speed boots. As far as orb, I would try to go for a space ceiling station or a Von Walk with ice damage or attack percent, and I would try to get a attack or energy regen rope. Either of them can work. The reason I recommend going for the Von Walk is because first, 5% energy regen is no joke, and also at 121 speed, you are guaranteed to move twice during the first cycle of MOC if you're into that type of stuff, and just in case she has an ability and or a light cone that requires her to take more turns, to take more moves, to do more skills, to stack more buffs that she may or may not have, Von Walk is going to be very good for that. Otherwise, I would recommend farming Space Ceiling Station for the 24% attack increase. Ritalin Arena can work, but I would fine tune my crit rate to minimize the wasted stats just in case she has an ability that increases her crit rate or something along those lines. As for the light cone, there's only one option I can recommend with absolute certainty that is going to work, and that is going to be the Fall of an Eon free-to-play light cone from the Herta shop. If you have Bronya, comboing this with Von Walk followed by Bronya's skill will help you gain all sorts of stacks because you're going to take a lot of turns. You can push this even further, literally, if you have a Tingyun with Dance 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 to push her up again after the second attack. If by any chance Jingy has a way of advancing herself, then she'll be taking tons of turns, which will help her max out her light cone stacks and any other stacks that may or may not apply to her kit. Obviously, her signature light cone will most likely be her best in slop, so keep that in mind. Okay guys, that just about covers everything you have to farm in order to max out Jingliu as soon as you pull her. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and got some useful information from this. Let me know if you're pulling for Jingliu. Again, the infograph is going to be on my Twitter, so make sure you check that out in the description below. And until next time guys, see ya.